Short and sweet. Short and sweet. Alright guys, back again for another video. This is my custom GLs HG 1144 scale Gundam. I painted them with the Bumblebee theme from Transformers. The Bumblebee is actually my favorite Transformer out of all of them. That's why, and first time I saw the GLs, it reminded me for some unknown reason of Bumblebee. And it doesn't help that his appearance looks like a bug. So it perfectly fits. Alright, so this is the first time I painted with enamels. This is strictly painted with enamels, except for the, what do you call that? The primer. On the primers I use is on the dark parts, the blacks. I use the black Vallejo primer acrylic right there, and the other one that I use for the lighter yellow parts and the steel and all that good stuff is the white primer from Vallejo. Oh, not Vallejo, from Model Masters right there. That's what I use for primers. And yes, I did use acrylics to and painted over that with enamels. You can do it if you wait a little bit longer than you would. Let it dry up for at least like a day or 2 or 3, so that you give it enough time to properly cure, and then it shouldn't break down. I think. Well, we'll see. We'll see in about a couple of months if this thing holds up. So I guess it's an experiment. Okay. So we'll go over the paints right now that I use. So on the inner frame of this kit, I use the steel enamels right there. Steel. Boom, boom, boom. Came out pretty good in my opinion. I really like the finish on that. For the black color, I use the gloss black enamel paint right there. Gloss black. Bow, bow. Let me see, the chromey silver color, I use the silver chrome trim. No, that's the wrong one. Silver chrome trim enamel paint right there. If you can read that, it says silver chrome trim. That's what it is. And for the yellow parts, it is also the enamel color. It's not enamel color, but it's insignia yellow, which is also is an enamel paint from Model Masters right there. And then I finished it off with gloss clear, because I like glossy Gundams right there. It's $5.99. That's how much I bought that for. And what else did I do? And I think that's it for the paints. I also started plating with this kit for the first time. I think it came out okay. I could be wrong. I definitely could do better, in my opinion. Like, I put plates on the chest. If you guys have been keeping up with my Instagram posts, I put some on the chest and on the crotch area right there. Also on the legs over there. And I also did some on the silver chrome right over here. I added some plates on the back too. I couldn't pull it off on the head because it's got a lot of curves in there and it's hard to make it stay in there. But I'll try again eventually on maybe the next kit. What else did I do? I also started scribing again. I still suck, I'll be honest with you, but I did a better job in my opinion. I also made the I only made a couple of new scribe lines in there, if that's even a word. But I mainly did made the existing lines that this kit already had deeper, so that I can enhance the look on it. I can make him look sharper, just in my opinion. I think this kit overall, by the time I was done sanding and making some of those existing lines that this kit already had, by the time I was done, this probably lost like 5 pounds. Like it looks way skinnier than the old ones before, you know. Also, what else did I do with this kit? I mean, not a lot of modifications besides the scribing and the planing. I got rid of the beam. I'm gonna use the Sinanju beam because I like this one. I got rid of the beam gun that came with this kit because it's too small and it sucked, and I threw that away. Let me see if I can find it. No, I can't. I can't find it, but I got rid of it. So the one that I used instead is the one that came with, I think, with my L Strike Gundam, and that's what that is. And I put a little decal right there too. That's from my the decal there came from my old Akatsuki Gundam. If people know about that kit, I got a broken one of it. I probably should rebuy that again. Also, the cannon, if nobody knew about it, this is from the Master Grade F91 Gundam. I think it's called F91. Could be F90, but probably F91 Gundam. That's where that cannon came from. It's also missing some parts, so you know, I was looking for a way to make use of that weapon, and I found use for it with this kit. It perfectly fits just fine. It's not too big for him, not too small either. It's just fine, at least for me. Okay, what else did I do? I mean, I guess that's all I did. That's all. Oh, also, this little pincers he's got on the legs, if you guys remember, this one right here was from the other side, from the left side, and all I did was move that one to the right side, just to, you know, change it up a little bit. I'm not a big fan of my kits looking like everybody else's kit. That's why I customize my kits, and I probably will every single kit that I build. I'm probably gonna customize it because I want mine to look different from everybody else. That's why I did that. That's another difference I wanted to make. Let's see here. Also, this is my first time putting decals on my kits. I ordered this from eBay. It's like little kanji symbols, decals and stuff like metallic silver. And I'm also not a big fan of putting a lot of decals on your kit, so I just put little bits of it here and there, like on the arms right there, the gun. That's actually a dry transfer right there. That one. Also the decal on the chest. I was actually nervous about putting this in because I didn't think it would flatten, but it did when I used the decal setter. Also this kanji right here too. I think that's a kanji, I'm not sure. But that's a dry transfer. That's another metallic silver decal right there. But overall, I didn't really put a lot of decals on this kit because, like I said, I'm not a big fan of a lot of decals on my kit, and it's just gonna look ridiculous, and I'm not a big fan of that. Also, what else? Oh, before I forget, the plates that I used is the 1mm one, which is this one. I don't know if people can see like how thick that is. And I also used the 0.2, I believe. It's basically paper, I think. That's what I used for this kit. What else did I use? And also to paint this kit, I have I did upgrade my airbrush. I got the Iwata HPCS Eclipse right there, and I also had to buy a compressor to go with it. You know, I mean, I'm still probably gonna be using my portable crappy airbrush for like priming and stuff right there, but mainly I'm gonna be painting with my new Iwata airbrush from now on. Let's see. And I think that is it. I also, oh, by the way, I'm a big fan of gloss finishes or maybe matte finishes. I'm not really too fond of weathering, because in my opinion, just me, if I'm gonna weather, I'm gonna do a diorama, and that's not gonna happen anytime soon. It's the only time I'm gonna weather a kit, and if anything, I'll do pre-shading. That's about it. That's about the extent of what I'm gonna do when it comes to, like, maybe. I don't even consider pre-shading as well. Those are two different terms. So, but I will do weathering. I won't do weathering unless it's a diorama, but I will do pre-shading. I'm gonna give that a try because I've never done that before. Because, like I said, I'm a noob, and eventually I will do that. But so this is, like I said, this took me, I would say, a month altogether from building this kit and then customizing it. It took about a month for me. Also, the music you guys heard from the first 2 minutes, I actually made that with GarageBand. Shout out to my boy AJ at work. I don't think he watches this, but if he does, I gave him a shout out. He got me interested into making music. I mean, I'm no professional. If anything, it probably sucked, but I don't care. This is my video. I can do whatever I want. That's just me. So, I mean, I like it. Okay, so let me see here. What am I gonna do next? I don't know what I'm gonna do next. I don't know which custom, what kit I'm gonna work on. I'm probably gonna build a kit or two for now, and then hopefully something come up in my brain to where I feel like customizing a kit again, like an idea would surface eventually, right? So I think that's it for me here. I'll be back again one of these days to upload something. I'll try to upload like one video a week. That doesn't mean that it's gonna happen, but I'm gonna try. Alright, so then again, subscribe if you guys like what you see, and everybody stay safe, and thank you for watching. Bye bye.